Good morning, boot camp team. It is Wednesday, the 13th of June, and market opens in about a half hour, guys. And I want to walk you each through kind of my own personal, daily routine that starts usually around 6 in the morning. But this is kind of my morning structure, guys, in terms of getting prepared for the opening bell here at 9:30. So, I'm gonna walk you guys through kind of my day starting in the morning. Why I think a few key things are important. And then obviously we're going to jump into, the creation of my game plan, which, depending on your schedule, guys, you can do in the evening or, you can do, early in the morning before the session. So, typical trading day for me, guys, wake up around 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, again, some of you don't trade full time. Some of you, have jobs, you're in school, have kids, all that good stuff. So, this isn't really required for successful trading. It's just what I do, but I figured I'd walk you through, a few of the things to give you, an idea of what my typical morning looks like. So, wake up around 6 o'clock typically, guys. Now, might sound a bit early to some of you, but to me, the advantages of waking up early are, I get about 3.5 hours before the time the market opens to get a good amount of stuff accomplished. So in the first, few hours of the day, I can get my workout out of the way, which for me, isn't really a problem. I love it. So it gives me time to get my workout out of the way, review emails, all that stuff, as well as, prepare my game plan, get my head in the right place, and kind of, consume some content that'll get my head ready to trade. So wake up around 6, guys, and first thing I do, which I just started doing recently after listening to a podcast with Ed Milet, is I splash myself with cold water. Now, that may sound kind of useless, guys, but splashing yourself with cold water, at least for me, it's kind of a shock to the system, wakes me up pretty quickly. I feel, pretty alert and aware, rather than kind of groggy and, droopy-eyed getting out of bed. So, cold water to the face, guys, kind of a shocker, gets you up and at 'em real quick. Stretch for a few minutes. Like to feel loose, guys. I don't want to be tight and kind of bound up when I'm trading. I don't want to have, shoulder pain, this, that, and there's someone who lifts weights every day. That's kind of a common occurrence for me, is pain somewhere. So stretch, guys, get the body loose, feel good. You want to feel good, get that cold water, wake you up. And I do that, guys, stretch, and then I journal. And what I write in my notebook each week, guys, or each morning rather, is, first of all, I write down a few things that I'm appreciative for and grateful for. And that kind of helps you start your day off on a positive note. So for me, it could be something as simple as you guys. I'm grateful to have people, in my life I can share my trading experience and, kind of share this passion with. Thankful for family, thankful for, could be something as simple as running water, guys. Just, I note a few things that I'm grateful for, friends, family, trading, whatever it may be. Helps you kind of get a positive attitude to start the day. Now, in my journal, guys, in my notebook, something I also do, along with, writing down what I'm appreciative for, is I write down, a few of my biggest goals, and I write them down as if I've already achieved them. So, for example, a lot of my goals look like this. I earn over $1 million, per year. I'm an elite options trader. Writing out my goals, guys, kind of as if they've already happened, as if they're already a reality. It kind of helps me to sink that into my subconscious mind that, this is a life I'm living, and, something I have tattooed on my chest, guys, is this saying right here. As within, so without, Maybe in reality, and to every other person on earth, I'm not an elite options trader yet. Maybe I don't earn $1 million a year yet, but to me, my subconscious mind, I have fully accepted this as a reality. So, may sound a little wacky, guys, but I drive Lamborghinis every day. I wake up in a beautiful, beachside mansion every day. I live these things out that I want to occur in the future in my mind, guys. So, in the first, half hour, 45 minutes a day, I woke up, guys, got the body feeling good. I've stretched. I'm on a positive note because, I've written down things that I'm grateful for in life. I'm further conditioning my subconscious mind, writing down my goals in the present tense as if, they are now currently a reality. And hell, guys, first hour of the day, it's a great way to start. Have a light breakfast, and then I hit the gym. Now, the gym's a funny thing. For some people like me, it's an addiction. I have a harder time not going to the gym than I do actually going to the gym. But You don't have to go to the gym, guys, but stretch, jog, jump rope, do something to kind of get the brain, get the blood flowing. It could be a simple, walk around the block, with your kid, with your dog, but do something early in the morning, guys, if you can, to kind of get that that blood pressure going. I'm sorry, you're higher, and kind of get the blood flowing. And these few simple things, guys, waking up, being appreciative, getting the body loose, getting that energy going. Nice little breakfast. First few hours of the day, guys, you can accomplish a lot, and that sets you up for come 8 o'clock, you're feeling pretty good. So for me, this is when game time starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, we're talking Eastern time here, guys. So market for me opens at 9:30 a.m. So 8 a.m., guys, that's when I kind of hop in here and I start to review my charts. If I didn't put my game plan together the prior night, this is kind of when I begin to put it together, and at the same time, I'll listen to some podcasts or interviews with traders that inspire me, or just some good trading content to kind of further prep my mind for the day to come. So basic stuff, guys, but I feel like the first 2-3 hours a day, if you have that freedom to kind of create your own structure for the first few hours of the day, this can be really helpful. You're waking up, guys, getting that body going, you're getting energized with a light breakfast, you're getting your mind ready, and then the preparation starts. So now we're going to walk through kind of, the actual preparation aspect of how we put together a game plan. So I know I've been talking about this a bit lately, guys, but it's just helpful to continue to really drive this home. A few things you want to answer every morning when creating our game plan. First thing is, what's the big picture? So flip over here to our charts, guys. Let me open up a big old daily chart. Let me see if I got one somewhere. Nope. Alright, so let me get my momentum. Here they come. Alright, guys, so again, big picture. Where do we start? We're going to start right here, guys, with the SPY. So take a look here, S&P 500, guys, and we're going to run through this kind of in real time. And looks like the market is pretty flat heading into the open, guys. No real change heading into the day. And as of late, we're clearly in a very nice, strong, bullish trend for the time being, with a good amount of money flowing in over the past few weeks, guys. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 days of continued momentum to the upside here. Volume not too strong, so we're either going to continue this move, guys, or this move is going to kind of take a break, or kind of fall to the downside. So again, take a look there at the SPY. Flip over here to the Qs, and Qs, guys, in this nice little, very short-term little daily squeeze right here, kind of going sideways after this nice move here. So I like that. Had a nice move higher, guys. Now we're going sideways on low volume in this nice little tight formation. So could certainly see a continuation for the technology move, based upon this little pause. And we'll head over here to XLK, guys, and again, beautiful move higher. Got that pause, and now it's now it really, guys, is a patience game. Do these buyers return? If they do, we'll be able to see them via volume. And if not, this is either going to go sideways, guys, or they're going to begin to book profits and this falls to the downside. But market seems pretty strong for the time being. Not crazy strength, but again, going back to that SPY big picture, we are smoothly heading higher. So for the time being, guys, that's how you got to kind of plan things. And let's just run through a few of the key sectors. Per usual, we'll take a look at financials. And pretty sloppy chart, guys, no real volume. So, unless something happens to take place today, heading into the session, that's not really going to be a focus. And head over here to energy, and this will be a focus for me today, guys. Nice sideways little squeeze here right now on some super low volume. So, going to keep my eye on XLE, guys. Identified here on the big chart that got a nice little daily setup. So, we're going to use the 65-minute chart. And all we're looking for is a rush of volume like we had, last few weeks, guys. You see that kind of money, we're going to follow that. So, bing, bang, boom, right there, guys. Big picture, Go over here to my notes, big picture, and these are kind of things I write down, guys, you know. So, right there, guys, there's my big picture right now. Market continuing to trend higher, though not on big volume, but again, you know, moving nice and steadily here. The move could continue higher today, and if so, guys, you know, we just took a look at the Qs and XLK. I think the tech sector looks poised for, you know, a possible another leg higher. Or, you know, the flip side, this bullish trend kind of loses steam and, you know, and dies out at some point today. Profit takers begin to take their shares off, and, you know, we fade. Sectors are leading, guys. The focus for me today is going to be, you know, tech continuation possibly, as well as the energy sector. So, nice and easy, guys. And there we go. We know our big picture. Yes, we're moving higher, but not incredibly strong. So we still want to be mindful of the fact that it's possible, you know, traders begin to book profits here, and we could kind of fall and fade to the downside. Or, you know, we do continue here. If we do continue today, guys, certainly want to keep an eye on tech, because we just identified via the charts that after a nice move higher, those have taken a little bit of a pause and could be looking for another move back to the upside. And we took a look at energy there, nice and quiet, trading nice and tightly sideways. We want to keep our eye there, guys. So we understand our big picture, and now let's hop in here and put together, you know, a physical game plan. You know, fortunately for me and fortunately for you, the more you do this, guys, the easier it gets. But again, such a simple process. No, we want to focus today, guys, on XLK, on technology, should the market kind of resume its trend higher. So once you can determine which sector you want to keep an eye on, the next logical step, guys, is to run through some of those individual names and, you know, kind of put aside some of our favorite setups. So we can take a look here at the Big Apple, big time tech name, as we all know, and that's beautiful, guys. Let me see if I can clean this up. Hold on. Let me see. Alright, guys, so Apple, beautiful, nice and tight here. If technology, guys, like it did last week, makes the next move higher, you know, we're going sideways now, Apple could certainly continue higher here, so we want to keep our name on Apple. By all means, we want to keep our eye here on BABA. Nice daily squeeze here, guys. So some beautiful, beautiful setups here in tech. You know, they're all kind of setting up. You take a look at Facebook. You know, that's pretty. You take a look at Google. All pretty setups right now, guys. So the name of the game really is follow the fucking money. So our job now, or at least my job, this is my game plan. You guys got to put together yours. I think tech can make a nice move higher. I'm going to monitor those big time tech names today, guys, such as, you know, Google, such as Apple, such as Facebook. And what I'm going to be looking for, guys, is plain and simple. I'm looking to identify money, and I'm looking to follow money. So I will take a look at these tech names, guys. I will keep my eye on the SPY, the Qs, and XLK. And what I'm looking for is a group move. And if I see money flowing into the S&P 500, I see money flowing into the Qs. You know, I see money flowing into XLK, you know, the tech basket as a whole. And then you see that final confirmation, guys, of Apple getting volume, and BABA, and Google, and Netflix, and Nvidia. And that's when you gotta, you know, that's where money is going, guys. You need to follow your money. And then just use that big picture. You know, is the strength coming in? Is it continuing? Are we fading? Use the big picture before and after entry, kind of, you know, as your compass, guys. So that'll be my goal today. And then that's the game plan. Game plan today is to monitor the BP, and that's big picture, guys. We're going to monitor the big picture and looking to see where the money flows. You know, should that money flow into tech, Facebook, Google, Apple, BABA, all looking sweet. So here's really the steps, guys. Awareness of big picture, identify the money, where's it going, follow the money, and then use the big picture as my compass. Is it a day trade, swing trade? And again, use that big picture to kind of put that together, guys. And that, guys, really is that. Now it comes down to, I'll grade myself on how well I execute, on this game plan. Always for me, guys, the whole recipe is identify the money, follow the money, and then use the big picture as my compass to determine whether or not, that's a day trade or a swing trade. But doing this kind of detail, guys, knowing, where maybe that initial focus should be is very helpful. So let's see if money hits tech today, guys. Maybe it hits energy, or maybe it hits none of the above and money leaves the markets. Regardless, we got a game plan here. So, I'm not flipping open the charts and frantically searching for something to trade. Rather, treated this like a professional, guys, and this is something each of you should be doing every evening or early every morning. So I hope this process helped, guys, and I'd love to start, getting some emails from you guys with your daily game plans as well.